Hello, everyone from the audience and those joining from the online streaming. Welcome to the Global XRSPACE announcement. We are very glad to see you all gathered here today to grace and witness a historic moment, the long-awaited launch by XRSPACE of the world's first 5G mobile XR device and platform. XRSPACE has been working relentlessly over the past 3 years to build the first innovative XR social platform in Taiwan and even in the world, aiming to perfectly combine state-of-the-art IT innovations, social messaging, and Hollywood-class animation and contents. I'm sure everyone here today, like me, will feel the uplifting and warming experience from such a social VR breakthrough by XRSPACE, while the entire world practices social distancing due to the recent pandemic. So with that, it's my great pleasure to introduce the real host speakers of our announcement today. Our first speaker is Peter Chou, the mastermind behind it all and the founder of XRSPACE. Peter, as many of you know, was the founder of HTC, where he introduced legendary HTC smartphones and Vive headsets to the world. But he didn't stop there. After joining Digital Domain, Peter mastered the best animation Hollywood could ever offer. And about 3 years ago, Peter founded XRSPACE, aiming to build a social reality platform for every type of consumer where communication and social interaction are seamlessly interwoven into our everyday life. We also have Sting Tao, who's the president of XRSPACE. Before XRSPACE, Sting served as the general manager of Line and was very instrumental in making the Line Group become the top leading messaging platform in Taiwan. Sting's solid and diversified experience in tech and e-commerce sectors brings invaluable insight as we aim to operate the world's first and best social reality platform. So without further ado, I would now like to invite our first speaker, Peter, to come forward and begin our very exciting announcement today. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the founder of XRSPACE, Peter Chou.
Hi, everyone. It's great to meet you here, online and offline here in Taipei. Thanks for joining us. This is a very exciting time. 5G is coming. I feel this kind of timing like 2002, when we first had 2.5G data network. And when we came out, the first smartphone, O2, XDA, and T-Mobile MDA. 2G to 2.5G was a new network architect. So that's why we had created a new device like smartphone to show the power of mobile internet. Today, imagining a world without smartphone is impossible. They are ubiquitous. But now, we are entering into 5G era. 5G is not just a faster network, it's a new network architect as well. So we need to create a new experience, a new communication experience for 5G. Today, the smartphone experience of people's togetherness is still primitive. Human interaction and the expression of emotion from the smartphone is limited to the usage of voice, text, pictures, emoji, short videos. However, people's interaction and the way we express ourselves is a lot more complicated than what smartphone allow. So beyond smartphone, what we really want to do is to create the social reality of the future, to create a world where people can interact both physically and virtually in a way that is much more similar, familiar as human interaction, in a way that is much more immersive, interactive, and personal. We want to take the human interaction to a new level through 5G XR. We want to create a new communication experience that is meaningful for 5G. At XRSPACE, our vision is to bring people together, no matter where they are, through XR. Our goal is to take XR to the masses, to the regular consumer, by redefining how regular consumer connect, socialize, and collaborate in the virtual world, and simplifying the overall hardware experiences and creating much more intuitive and relevant usage for the regular people. Since VR was first launched, most of the regular consumer haven't had a chance to really try that amazing immersive experience yet. There are many barriers to the widespread adoption. People will say, oh, it's gimmicky, it's bulky, it's complicated hardware to use, it's sophisticated, there's no interesting content or relevant usage, or no mobilities. So the perception is it cannot go beyond B2B application or certain community like gamers. But we want to change that. The last 3 years, since XRSPACE was started, we've been laser focused on solving those barriers and put regular people at the center of everything we do to make sure the hardware is going to be very intuitive for them and creating those relevant and very intuitive day-to-day meaningful experiences and to really take the vision of virtual reality to the people. So people can use this for education, for many, many day-to-day socializing experiences. So today, we are very excited to show you how exactly we did that, and to announce and reveal for the first time what and how a mass market social reality will look like. So let's start from the hardware. We want to make the hardware really, really small and light and beautiful as well, and make that experience so interactive. Let me show you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is world first social reality 5G XR. It's really small, and really light, just like that. And so beautiful, these lines, beautiful aesthetic, and very powerful. Using Qualcomm Snapdragon 845. And it has 5G inside. So this is an amazing product I have ever created. Let me give you a quick comparison. So we are using 845 and the other are using 835. So we are one generation ahead. And we have 6 gig of RAM, so 50% higher memory. And we have 5G or LTE or Wi-Fi version, and the others are just Wi-Fi. And we are very small. We are 30% smaller, and we are very light, and we are 20% lighter, and we have a higher battery capacity, which means a longer battery life, better battery life. And we both use the same resolution, 3K resolution. However, our pixel size is much more smaller. Our pixel pitch is much more smaller. We are 40% smaller. That means our display, the fine quality is just so much better. And we are running 90 hertz frame rate, which means that it actually reduces a lot of dizziness. So it's very exciting product. So you don't see the controller here. Even though we are designing controller, however, we want people just to use their hands for the main navigation. We think everybody knows how to use their hands. There's no learning barrier. And hands are always with you. You don't have to carry. And hands are free. So now, let me introduce Chris Lin, our chief designer, to tell you more of our amazing technologies.
Thanks, Peter. Wow, it's great to be here. It's a very exciting moment for XRSPACE. I can't wait to share with you what we have achieved for the past 3 years. So now, let me show you how exactly our hands work. So we have designed this, the innovative optical system. So it can recognize your hand gestures and motions. You simply put our device on, raise your hand, you can move it, and try to change some gestures like this. You already know how to control our menu, grab things, and move around in our world. And you can do social gestures like handshaking, like high five, cheers. You can play basketball and dart shooting. Let me show you how it works. It's really easy, just like how you do that in the real world. So today, one of the reasons why VR experience for consumer is still not very exciting, not very immersive. We think it's because the lack of avatar. I mean, the really good avatar. There are a lot of avatars on the other platforms. But they are all like half body, head with arms, low quality, and look very cartoony. We think it's not enough. It's not enough to represent you. There's no emotion relevant. So we work really hard to make the best avatar experience on mobile platform. It is your lifelike digital self. So it moves like you. It looks like you. And it is full body, with legs, arms, everything. And we have very high quality skin texture, which we put lots of efforts on. And then it's fully integrated with hand motions and body motions. And to make it even more expressive, we have natural facial expressions and the AI-based contextual awareness. That means your avatar will notice and will respond to the people surrounded. So first, it's so easy to have it. You just take one selfie, and your avatar will be created in about 1 minute. And if you want to change how it looks, we have lots of adjustments for you, for the face, for the body, for the outfits. And talking about skin quality, we really focus to make it attractive and with lots of details. And if you just want to be different, you could become one of them. So that's me again here. And what's more exciting is we combine hand motions and body motions together with the avatar. So your digital self becomes alive. That means you can drive your own avatar when you walk, when you move, when you exercise. It's doing the same thing. Let me show you how this works. It's really fun. I haven't seen anyone doing this. And your avatar could be very expressive through these faces. And it's emotion relevant. It could be happy, could be surprised, could be upset. When you talk to people, your avatar will sync with you. Let me show you this.
Hi, my name is Jack. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the XRSPACE Manova. There are a lot of surprises. You will have a beautiful home with a super big screen TV and mini games. You can visit the cinema, use the meeting room, or travel to the beach. And you can navigate everything by your hand. I believe you can have a great time here. Thank you for coming. Enjoy.
So this are what we have achieved on Avatar. And we redefine what a good avatar experience should be and the social meaning behind it. I would like to tell you one more, our amazing technology. That's called space scanning. This is still very challenging to do nowadays, requiring lots of efforts, experts, and special equipment to make only one space. The real-time point cloud stitching is very hard. The meaningful geometry recognition and reconstruction for spaces and objects are very challenging. To keep the same quality every time when building 3D space is not that easy as well. But here at XRSPACE, we have made this breakthrough. We can now empower users to create their own spaces. Just put the headset on, walk around, scan the room. When it's finished, the 3D space will be sent back to you from the cloud. Let me show you how this works.
With XRSPACE headset and scanning technology, you can quickly scan the room you're in, allowing the software to reconstruct the space and integrate it into the virtual world. This advanced technology will allow you to build a true-to-life space in virtual reality. Once you start the space scanning application, a view of the area can be seen through the camera located in the front of the headset. The user interface overlays will guide you through the scanning process. Walk around the room, look at edges and corners, look up and down throughout the space you want to capture. When scanning is completed, captured data will be sent to the cloud, where the data is processed through an advanced computer vision and deep learning algorithm. After scanned data is processed, reconstructed data will be downloaded automatically to the headset. You can create your own space in virtual reality just as easily with the XRSPACE headset. And now you can invite your friends over to hang out.
So just like in the video, now you have the 3D space with all the maps built in. You can now do the post-editing, like changing furniture, like adding decorations, and then you invite your friends and families to come over for a party. So these are the key elements of our entire platform, and we use them to develop lots of exciting experiences. I would like to invite Steen to give you more insights. Let's welcome Steen.
Hi, everyone. Great to see you. As Peter said, our vision is to bring people together. And our goal is to take XR to the masses, to the regular consumers. However, today, most of the VR experiences are App Store-like experiences. That means you open one app, spend some time alone, no avatar there, then you switch to another app. The experience between these apps are totally different and irrelevant to your daily life. You try out, and you don't play with VR anymore. That's today's VR. And we want to change that. We want to give you a VR experience that you can use every day. And that is why we created this XR world. We call it Manova. In this virtual world, there are many, many spaces that you will visit every day. The structure is private spaces and public spaces. You can spend your time with your family and friends in your private spaces. As for public spaces, there are City Center, Magic Loha Space, Partners Area, and App Store. In the public space, you will have a lot of fun with a lot of people. Let me give you a tour in Manova. Start from your private spaces, your home. In Manova, you have a very amazing living room and a private cinema. You can invite your friends to have a watch party. You will chat and laugh together just as if your friends are by your side. You can change the light settings in your living room to have a different atmosphere. This is your space. You can customize it to any ways you like it. Meeting room and classroom are also parts of your private spaces. They work just as in real life, bring people together. In the meeting room, you have seats, laser pointer, a big projection screen, scheduling system, and invitation systems. And the best of all, meeting minutes are auto-generated and sent to your email box right after the meeting. That's not just cool. In the classroom, teachers can even call up a 3D object to enhance the overall learning experience. Your students will wow to that magic too. We showed these to our partners, and they are so excited. Some organizations and banks use the meeting room and will extend it to remote training and customer service scenarios where people engagement are so important. Our educational partners also work with us today, and will deliver immersive learning services together. Next, let's move to the city center. The city center is a big, busy area where you will meet a lot of people, and there are a lot of fun spaces to explore. You can go to the cinema, buy a ticket, and watch the latest movies with your friends together. You can go to the baseball stadium, join other fans, and watch a live baseball game together. You can also go to the nightclub, dance with people, buy a drink, and toast to each other, and have fun together. Talking about fun, in the fun park, there are lots of mini games for you to play with others, and you can even take a selfie together. You can also go to the beach to enjoy a relaxing Saturday afternoon by blending yourself in the beautiful scenery. There are lots more fun spaces in the city center awaiting for your exploration. But we have to move on to Magic Loha's space. In this space, we work with top health and wellness experts from the world and co-created 10 fun exercises that you can do with people. For example, you can do cycling in impossible places and compete with others. You can do Tai Chi on top of the mountain with a master. You can just walk with your friends under the sea with dolphins swimming by. You can also join a meditation group under a calm, starry sky with music softly playing around you. Even when you are in the office, you can do full body stretch exercise coached by your remote guide. How wonderful is it? Let me play a video and show you how it works. Amazing, isn't it? Their experience is so magical that you will want to use it every day. Next, service partner area. This is a very important area. We expand the regular user-relevant experiences in Manova by collaborating with service partners and brand partners. This is also a key differentiation between Manova and other VR. We have Virtual Telecom Dome, where we customize for operators so that you can enjoy high-quality contents with people together. We have Sports Stadium, where we customize for broadcasting partners so that you can watch live games with people without physically being there. we have virtual real estate store where our partners scan the house into the world by using the technology, space scanning, Chris just described, so that you can check the house remotely with your families and sales all together. We also have XR Media Cinema, where we collaborate with top innovative producers and directors to create next generation XR entertainment contents together. We also have lots of services or contents provided by our partners from music, education, fashion, travel, and retail industries. There are so many contents in Manova that you want to check every day. And that's Manova, the world we created with partners to give you a VR experiences that you can use every day. Next, I'd like to introduce Kurt onto the stage, and he will talk about our content ecosystem and strategy. Let's welcome Kurt.
Thank you, Sting. Hello, everyone. It's great to see you. And hello, those online. Thank you for being with us. Over the last 10 years, we have witnessed the rapid change of how contents are generated and consumed as data speed gets faster. More games become multiplayer ready. Live streaming becomes available with anyone with a phone. That's why when we set foot on this journey 3 years ago, we knew that with 5G is coming, combined it with maturing XR technology, that will be leading this revolution to redefine content. And that is by putting you, as part of the content, being able to interact with the content and each other in real time. This togetherness, the social engagement in Manova's design is subtle, but it's very, very powerful in reshaping the future of content. Today, we're talking about breaking barriers to make VR more mainstream. One of those barriers is choices of content. Sure, there are lots of games out there, which is great, but our goal is clear, and that is to offer everyday relevant experience to everyday user. As Sting mentioned, we're working with global operators, besides many, many content experiences that are already natively built in Manova. But mobile operators, they're not only 5G drivers, but they have huge categories of content that include entertainment, sports, and music. So today, we're starting here in Taiwan. Soon, we'll be in Europe, US, and rest of the world. Also, we have Magic Lohas, working with a group of experts and professionals to give you that great wellness experiences like meditation, yoga, magic tai chi, cycling, aerobic dancing, and more. So to name a few partners, let's start with another wellness expert, Magic Horizons, who combines beautiful sounds with fantastic 3D environments so that you can find relaxation in your daily routine. So you see, we're promoting this healthy, active, balanced lifestyles that's needed today more than ever. Air Panel, premium 360 content provider that's gonna take you to places with breathtaking views. We're delivering the kind of virtual travel that you've never experienced before, not on any other VR platform. Games. Who loves games here? We're working with Resolution Games, who brought Angry Birds to virtual reality. It's gonna be on our platform. Resolution Games will also bring their popular fishing games to the platform so that everyone can enjoy. You see, these are easy, casual, fun games that anyone can pick up easily, anytime, every day. Another game is Future Town. With Colin 2, it's gonna take you to dreamy Colin-like for you to enjoy virtual golfing with families and friends. Super easy. And of course, we have more. And we know everybody loves games. With Getty Images, supplying enchanting creative stills in Manova. It could be your virtual home, making it an art gallery, or in meeting rooms, or bring great imageries to VR that was never possible before. Next, we have Digital Domain and Iconic Engine, who will bring Hollywood magic to Manova in great visuals and storytelling ways so that viewers will fully embrace the watch together experience. And that's only the start, folks. As an open platform, we want to ensure that we offer diverse experiences to the market. That's why we work so hard not only to support developers, but also content creators, service, and brand partners. And today, we want to invite more. We want to invite more to join us on this incredible journey. So register today on our website. You will be on the priority list as we roll out the dev kit and SDKs soon after today. Register, and you will also be on the list of invitations to our developer workshop and conferences that we will host all over the world in the regions near you too. We can't wait to see your creativities, and we hope to see you soon on XRSPACE Manova. Thank you. And before I ask Peter back up the stage, let us play you a video that will show all the experiences that we talk about today. Enjoy.
Behind every advance of mobile technology, there is always one single goal: to build human connections. Yet connections are often limited by space and time. And the truth is, we are more complicated than what text and emojis can offer. We are XRSPACE. We want to bring people together, easily, instantly, without confines of physical boundaries. And we have built an entire world to make that happen. With lifelike avatars, we can enjoy every precious moment with families, friends, without the limits of distance. In XRSPACE Manova, you can own private spaces, like a home, or go to public spaces to explore. We will be able to wander around, make new friends, jump into things we love in an instant, and share the best moments with people around. This is also a place where you can find what you are passionate about, where true joy can be joined, great vibes felt by everyone, where we can still be productive across distances, or just learn from the best wherever you are. A place to share endless fun with friends, a place to hang out, or to simply show your moves. A magical place where we can become better versions of ourselves and never look back. XRSPACE Manova is a real wonderland with so much more to offer. A place to return to anytime, anywhere.
Wow. That's an amazing platform, amazing technologies. We are very proud of that. 3 years ago, I was at Barcelona. And it was a Mobile World Congress. I was at the Blue Hotel, and with my friend Michael Hushfield from Deutsche Telekom having a breakfast catch. So we talk about what would be the next big things. And 5G is coming. Post-smartphone era is coming. And Deutsche Telekom was worried that they have to invest a lot in 5G, and there's no relevant experience or application. And they wanted to be innovation leader as well. So I told him the answer is XR. And of course, they like XR. So we have that consensus. 2 years ago, Deutsche Telekom decided to join venture with us to create this project together. So they have a heavily invested team, a huge team, and working with us to redefine how exactly is this mass market social VR will look like, and how exactly it can be positioned for regular people, more precisely for regular people of mobile operator, and how we need to consider a lot of communication element inside all of this, and as the next generation communication platform for 5G. So I have video of Michael here.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning to Taiwan. This is Michael Hackspiel from Telekom in Germany. I've worked with Peter Chou for so many years, the last 2 decades on innovation, and I'm really excited that we today will make a next step in this innovation journey we had started with a lot of things like smartphone and other things which really became revolutionary to consumers and their daily life. And I'm excited about the next step, the opportunities which will come with virtual reality. We at Deutsche Telekom are strongly convinced that Peter and the whole XRSPACE team will create an excellent social VR platform where everyday life happens in a seamless, engaging, and fun way, bringing virtual reality to the mass market. It can redefine how people socialize, how they communicate, how they enjoy, how they party together in the virtual reality, but also strengthen collaboration or other professional ways of social and virtual interaction. So the actual COVID-19 pandemic has shown us the necessity of those tools, and we are strongly convinced with this technology, via virtual reality, with XRSPACE, we will find a way to make interaction, which is so important to everybody of us in this daily crisis, much more fun and much more entertaining for all our consumers, whether it is from the private or it is from the business side. So let me summarize my message for today. Number one, Peter, I'm really proud what you and the XRSPACE team has achieved so far, and we are excited to be part of that journey. Number two, Deutsche Telekom will build the leading 5G network, not only here in Germany, all over Europe, and also in the US, and we strongly believe 5G will be the basis technology of the success, for the success of 5G. And number three, last but not least, we are delighted to continue our joint development of this innovation and continue our cooperation on virtual reality, on the social opportunities, on bringing fun and happiness to our consumers with Deutsche Telekom and XRSPACE. So congratulations, Peter and the team. Congratulations to your launch in Taiwan.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Again, 3 years ago, I went to San Diego to meet with Qualcomm because I knew that the thing I'm going to build is very, very complicated, very difficult. And I need a very powerful chip from Qualcomm. The latest, the greatest chip from Qualcomm. And I share my vision with Qualcomm's friends. And they said, and I told them that I want to build all these things. I want to solve all these problems. I want to create this experience for regular consumer. And they said, Peter, you have right vision, but we don't think you can do that because it actually is a multiple companies combined effort to do that. And nobody can do that today. And XRSPACE is just a startup. You don't have the resource to do that. And I said, yeah, you're right. But if I don't do this, and most of my consumer will never have a chance to really experience this virtual reality, and then we can make this popular. So I'm going to do this. I want to give it a shot, and I want you guys to support me. And they said, oh, of course, we'll support you. So the last 3 years, Qualcomm put a lot of resources and working with us, and we solved a lot of very difficult problems. And really overcome to come up with the best XR experience today. So without Qualcomm support, we won't be able to do that. So here's my friend Hugo Swart video.
Hello everyone, I'm Hugo Swart and I lead Qualcomm's XR business. First of all, congratulations Peter, congratulations XRSPACE for your new product launch. Both a beautiful and small VR headset for consumers, as well as an exciting XR world for consumers to experience entertainment, learning, and much more in this combined offer. Both XRSPACE and Qualcomm have a similar vision, where XR is going to transform the world in a similar or even higher level than what smartphone did to us over a decade ago. We have worked together on this product for a couple of years and optimized the Snapdragon 845 to the many new technology advancements that XRSPACE put in place. We're also excited with the go-to-market that XRSPACE has through operators such as Chou Telecom and the endorsement of Deutsche Telekom, which we think is a promising channel to expand virtual reality reach to mass consumers. That's why we are excited and happy to see the product come to life and look forward to see it in consumer hands soon. Good luck and look forward to continue working on a strong roadmap between XRSPACE, Qualcomm, and the whole Taiwan XR community.
Thank you, Hugo. So now we have this beautiful device, very powerful. And this is not a gimmicky hardware anymore. It had built-in, very strong platform, and with hundreds of virtual spaces and applications and gamings and contents, and now we have something really good for mass market consumer to use it. And I'm very proud of this. So I hope you like it, and we're very excited to make this announcement today. And I hope I'll see you next time in XRSPACE. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter. Well, that officially wraps up our English Global announcement. Peter 请留步，也麻